Greetings, YouTube viewers. This is Beane, and we have returned. Last episode we left off. We had just won our first tournament, and I noticed at the end of that, one of the options, take a look at this, skill penalty from encumbrance is selected. I'm going to turn that off. If you remember when we upgraded our character, our horse archer was at 1, it was in red. That's wise because we had that option selected. I turned that off so that we can wear armor as heavy as we'd like. Okay, we're going to go into Wershag, go to the castle, and go ahead and dedicate our tournament winnings to a maiden, or I believe in this case a matron. Yes, she's a wife to Iria. So we're going to dedicate our success to her, which improves our relationship to her, so that she will be more likely to give us quests, which she doesn't have any of, or to improve relationship with a lord, which we could do if we want to pay money, which we don't right now. Okay, now we're going to go to the marketplace, to the horse merchant. We're going to sell off our tournament winnings at, wow, furs are 2,300 here. So to sell that off and buy 3 horses. Oops, that's a little expensive. There we go. And head out because we're going to go ahead and give each of our 3 companions a horse to ride. So the party screen, go ahead and upgrade our recruits, and then talk to each one of our companions about their equipment. One's riding 2, riding 3. I believe every one of my companions have riding 2, so we need to give them the other 2 horses. Okay. Alright, talk to our other companions and give them their horse as well. So all of us on horseback. We should move faster on the world map. And then also, they will go into battle on horseback. That's something else you need to remember to change. When you do this with your companions, you want to change their group to cavalry because they're on horseback. You want them to be following your orders that you give to the cavalry members of your army. So that is done. All right, now we need to go about getting an army because with just 10 people, the only people that we're going to be defeating are looters about similar size. We want to make sure that we're going to go around recruiting an army. And I also want to do a couple of villager quests. When you improve your relationship with a village by doing their quests, they will have more recruits available for you, and if your relationship to them is high enough, they'll actually be recruiting better than just the tier 1 recruit armies. So we do that and then go to the village center and find the village elder. And if he has a quest available to us, we're going to go ahead and accept that. Give me tasks. He does. They are suffering a group of bandits. Probably don't have an army big enough to defeat an army of bandits, so I think I'm going to run a training peasant quest once or twice to prove a relationship. And this we're doing now is basically gathering some people up to train, start a practice fight. And somehow I have my sound down too low, so we're going to have to fix that. There, that's better. Okay. And then go back in the town, continue training. I think I'll do one more round of training with them before moving on to the next village, and we can come back and complete the bandit portion of the quest because eventually bandits will be attacking. We just need an army large enough to be able to repel it. And I'm still not getting battle sounds. Interesting. Okay, let's go ahead and change that option again. Alright, that should be good. Okay. Return. Let's move to the next village. There's one up here. We go and watch out for any bandits on the way. We're going to recruit. No one seems to be willing. To the village center. Go find the village elder. Now we're getting sounds. Okay. There they are. Village elder is always going to be standing still. Most of the other villagers, except for ones that can recruit, like the hunters, are going to be walking around. There we go. Alright, do you have any tasks? Thank you, but they have nothing. Okay. So we're going to leave here. And we're going to go ahead and head to Vesna's other village over here. What is this? A group of 7 looters. I think this is something 16 can handle. Surrender or die. And we're going to do a night battle. Alright, we're going to lead the troops. The way you follow. I'm going to show you a couple commands that I use in battle. We want to take a hill like this so that maybe the next one. Let's see how close they are. Our battles, we want to take the higher ground where possible. Oh, there they are. Let's go ahead and go back to the previous hill. These back here. Tell everyone to hold these positions. Tell the cavalry to follow me, and we'll go ahead and flank. You see the cavalry is following me around. Oh, it's just a little too wide. Okay. That apparently isn't the end of the battle. Let's just have everyone charge. Ah, there he is. Okay. Alright, so we want to battle with a few... Oops. No. There. We had no casualties in that. That's good. We wounded 2, so we'll get to have 2 looters to sell off to the slavers. Access the item pool, and I'm thinking I might give a club to each of them. I think what I'll do is let heroes select upgrades from everything we have. Perform the upgrading. There wasn't anything that was better than what they have. Okay, let's take the 2 clubs. The companions collect everything else. They'll just be mules for me. The party. No one is upgradable from that battle. Take a look at the equipment of, and you have a bladed weapon. We'll give you a blunt so that we are creating more prisoners instead of dead bodies, which aren't worth anything. And take your bladed weapon and give you a blunt. Okay. Alright, that's done. We're going to go to, might as well stop at Rovasheg. Visit the tavern. And we do have a ransom broker here, so might as well sell the 2 prisoners we had. We have a deal. Okay. Take a look and see if there's also any other companions here that are on my list to recruit. Gazwan is not one of them. We can actually purchase soldiers. We have enough money. We could afford some. Smithfield on the list. Yes, we will go ahead and hire her. Give her her due. Nazar is also on my list, so there's 2 more companions that we get to pick up here. That is excellent. I could use an extra sword. Make yourself ready. Here's 300 dinars. Okay, I don't think since we got 2 more companions that I'll be using any more money on mercenaries at this time. Go to the marketplace. See if we still have money for a couple extra horses. And it looks like I've got a couple horses here that are not going to be expensive, so I'll just go ahead and get those. And equip those to my new party members. Make them cavalry also. Talk. See equipment. Oops. You aren't someone new. Never mind. Or you are. You just came with a horse. How about that? All right. So we'll have an extra horse in the party, which will actually help us go faster on the map. And it didn't cost us hardly anything. Okay. All right, that's done. We're going to go back to River Shag. Let's sell off these 2 swords that aren't doing us any good. Go to the goods merchant. Purchase some cheap grain. Fruit too, why not? Back. Did I make... Oh, she's considered infantry. Okay, cavalry. Alright, let's go to the next village. Recruit 1 person. Go to the village center. Go find us the elder, which looks like they're staying still right here. That must be him. Do you have any tasks? None. Okay. Well, nobody wants our help, it appears. And let's see, let's go to this village now. What is this? Tundra bandits, 20. I think they would kill us. So we're going to avoid them. We have here Tundra bandits of 16 Tundra bandits. I think they would kill us too. Let's try and avoid them.
Stand and deliver.
And we'll pay them off. They're not going to cost us a whole lot because we spent quite a bit of our money. And they're happy just to not have to battle as well, I'm sure. So we recruit 5 more here. Go to the village center. And see if he has any task for us to complete. No. Alright, well nobody wants to play with me. Okay, let's go to Kudan.
We'll have our pay. We'll have our fun.
I don't have a lot of money, so you can have it. $24 versus 16. I believe Taiga bandits are considered tier 4. I don't think that's going to result in a win. So we're going to go into the tavern. See if there's anybody else to recruit here. Don't have any more slaves to sell. Okay. And in a Vagrant town, I'm going to go ahead and also look for a couple of extra hammers or an upgrade to ours. This is an upgrade. And I'll give the hammer to one of our new companions and also this hammer. So everyone should have a blunt weapon. Let's talk about your equipment. Give you a hammer, take your sword. And Nazar. Give you a hammer, take your sword. Okay, let's head to this village. Recruit from there. Nobody available to recruit. And then go find our village elder. and see if he has a task force to complete. Oh, there they are over there. Cluck, cluck. And they have no tasks. Okay, well apparently most of the villages have nothing to do. Very boring places. Okay, and now that we have an army, I think what I'm going to do is... Oh, let's do one more village. I think we've got time for that. See if Carindy is any better. Okay. There are bandits here. 15 forced bandits. Let's go ahead and make the attempt. I'm going to tell everyone to hold here. I'm going to move up to higher ground. I'll tell them to move up. There we go. And tell my cavalry to follow me. We're going to trample some guys. Sounds like I leveled up. That's always good. Pick up some speed, swing back around. Trample guy. Ooh, I'm getting beat. Alright, now we get to watch our army hopefully defeat the rest of the bandits. There! We won the battle! I edited part of that battle out because we watched about 300 stones being thrown at this guy while he fired about 50 arrows. It was incredibly boring. so that is edited out. You don't have to suffer like I did. Alright. So we won against the bandits. We're going to go ahead and refuse so we get an even better relationship with this particular village. And then we're going to recruit, get 3 more guys in our army, and I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. And we will pick up from here on next time. And remember, if you're not completely satisfied with this video, you may return the unused portion for a complete refund.